Hello all, welcome to Missy Study for English SPM. In this episode, we will be discussing about the themes of a novel, Captain Nobody, written by Dean Pitchford. The first theme is the importance of having a family. Newt's parents are loving and concerned about him and his brother Chris. There are a lot of gestures of love in their daily life. Newt is a loving son and faithful little brother. He takes over making breakfast for his family when he notices his mother is occupied with her work. The brotherly love between Newt and Chris is evident throughout the novel. They have a routine in the morning where Newt usually awakens Chris by yelling, "Hit the showers." Chris would then throw a pillow at him. Chris also used to read comic books to Newt and teach him how to skate. When Chris falls into a coma, Newt and his parents are devastated. His parents try to protect Newt from discovering the truth about Chris' condition. They do not let him visit Chris in the hospital, but his mother takes a photo of Chris for Newt. Having a family is important in both good and difficult times. This novel has shown a great example of why having a good family is important aspects in one's life. I'm sure all of us can relate to this. Theme number 2 is the importance of friendship. Newt's two best friends, JJ and Cecil, are very supportive of him. They are concerned about Newt since they know how hard it must be for him to endure the absence of his brother, Chris, who is in a coma due to an accident in a football match. JJ and Cecil help Newt with his costume to make him feel strong and confident. Furthermore, both JJ and Cecil are happy being Newt's sidekicks. They also do not mind when Newt gets the attention and make no attempt to outshine him. They are certainly unselfish and supportive of their friend. Who wouldn't want to have great friends like JJ and Cecil, right? Last but not least, the third theme is, things are not what they seem. Newt has a small physique, and he is frequently unnoticed and ignored by schoolmates and other people. However, his personality as Captain Nobody has made a huge impact. When he becomes Captain Nobody, he gets into many adventures and proves to be fearless, rational, and responsible. His acts of kindness and compassion help people in an unassuming manner. Consequently, he gets the attention of his schoolmates and teachers. In comparison to Newt, Reggie is a large boy. Moreover, he brags about how he is going to bring down Chris in the football field. He gets upset during the game and yanks off his helmet and crashes it to the ground. This incident shows that Reggie is not much of a sportsman. He should have acted more matured and responsible. Newt's petite size and incredible acts of bravery, in addition to Reggie's huge size and ego, while having an immature attitude, are evidences that things are not what they seem. Now we can answer some questions to reinforce our comprehension about this novel. Novel questions are covered in Section B of English SPM Paper 2. 15 marks in total are given. 10 marks for the points and evidences from the text and 5 marks for language. SPM formatted question. Based on the novel that you have studied, write about the character with whom you sympathize most. Write your answer with close reference to the text. Solution. The novel that I have studied is Captain Nobody by Dean Pitchford. In this novel, the character with whom I sympathize most is Reggie Ratner. Reggie is a football player from Merrimack High School, a rival of Fillmore High School, where Newt's brother, Chris, goes to and represents in football. In this novel, Reggie was wrongly accused of knocking down Chris in a football match, putting him in a coma. Everyone thought he did it because he bragged about wanting to take Chris down. They believed that Reggie would have done it, as he was from a rival school. No one would believe him when he told them that it was not him who knocked Chris unconscious. I sympathize with him, as people tend to judge him, and did not bother to investigate the incident further. Due to the football incident, Reggie was harassed by football fans, particularly from Fillmore High School. They were angered by the incident and resorted to vandalism. Not only Reggie's house and car were vandalized, his family was also disturbed by the reaction of the vandals. This prompted his cousin, Ricky Ratner, to confront Newt, as he thought it was his friends who had been harassing Reggie. That was a difficult phase for Reggie and his family to get through. As a consequence, Reggie became depressed and was at his wit's end about how he could fix his reputation. He decided to retaliate by spray painting the Appleton Water Tower. He then climbed up the tower and reached to the top, causing alarm among the people that Reggie might commit suicide. However, Reggie could not go through with his plan, as he got his leg stuck in a hole. And it was Newt who came to his rescue. I sympathize with Reggie, as he resorted to doing such a dangerous thing to retaliate. After all that Reggie had gone through, Newt took a pity on him, as he had never believed that Reggie was responsible for his brother's misfortune. Therefore, I sympathize with Reggie for what he had gone through. Nevertheless, it was great for him that the misunderstanding was finally cleared up towards the end of the novel. Reggie's character is definitely related to my life as a student. There will definitely be students who need sympathy, and as friends, we should be more understanding of others' misfortune.